I feel like I'm running out of time. I'm not where I want to be in my career. I feel like everyone is doing better than me. I feel like I'm not good enough and I should have gotten a lot done years ago. And I constantly have to remind myself that I am still in my 20s. I am still so young, but at the same time, that is not an excuse. And that belief is so exhausting. It makes everything that I do either feels too late or that I should be doing better, that it's not good enough. If you relate, then this video is for you. And honestly, it's also for me. I want this video to act as a constant reminder because I refuse to be living in full panic mode, even when I'm doing something. We literally see 16-year-olds who are self-made billionaires and 17-year-olds who built $1 million business. And honestly, it's all too much. It's impossible not to compare yourself to their lives and makes you put those high expectations on yourself. And it feeds onto this delusion that, not delusion, but that belief that you can build $1 million business in the span of a few months, like what those people have done. And what we fail to realize that those are the exceptions. Those are not the norm. Those are the outliers. Not everyone who will start a business will be a self-made billionaire. And not everyone is living the same timeline, nor have they experienced the same experiences, nor have the same privileges or even opportunities. So honestly, it's not surprising that most of us feel this way because, of social media and just comparing yourself to their lives and feeling like you're so behind in life. Those feelings are valid at some point because now we're holding those high standards over ourselves from other people's successes. And I just fully believe that it is not that we are directionless. If you feel that way, it's that we are overexposed. So step one to recalibrate your life is not to be doing more or work harder. No, you will stop measuring yourself to other people's successes. You will stop checking what other people are doing and you will stop the constant overexposure of other people's successes because that's what triggers the I'm behind feeling. I used to drown myself in other people's lifestyle content to give myself a boost of motivation that I should be working harder or that I should not be giving up. And also content about people preaching about their successes and how you could also do so. I thought that this type of content gave me motivation, and it did give me motivation at the current time, yeah, because there will be a point in your life that you will be working very hard, but for some reason the success that you're expecting isn't coming as fast as it came to other people, and that motivation will turn into resentment towards your life and towards other people's success. So this is about protecting your peace, protecting your nervous system, and just putting some boundaries on social media and redirecting those energies that you're putting into other people's lives towards yourself. Step 2, deciding one metric to measure your success. Your success metric should not be dependent on other people's life paths or how they measure success. No, it should be something that you build to measure your own and something that you control. And it should come down to two things: setting milestones and daily follow-throughs. So for the daily follow-through, those are basically your daily tasks or your daily commitments, something that you will do every single day that are non-negotiables. And it's just very simple. It's showing up every single day and doing the thing that you said that you were going to do. And that is basically the most important metric to measure your success, because showing up every single day, all of those will stack up and lead to some good progress. Even if it seems like it's stagnation to you, no, you are doing small improvements every single day. And there is something that we should all know, that we should all nail into our brains, is that small progress is still progress. And for milestones, you can set milestones at any point of your life or at any point in the year. You can set it halfway through the year or monthly milestones or a big milestone at the end of it. And just something that we should all be aware of and not fall into this trap, because I fell repeatedly into this trap and it made me give up, is that you should not be setting unrealistic milestones. So examples of unrealistic milestones is expecting to save up enough money to retire by the end of the year, or expecting to become a millionaire by the end of it. And I don't want to frame those as unrealistic, because I'm a full believer of being delusional and dream big, because you could be the exception. And as we see on social media, people's lives, it changes overnight and it just does a full 180, because we don't want to set very high expectations and just end up being disappointed and then just giving up. So here's what we're going to do. So the milestone should not be the dream outcome, but the minimum outcome, like the minimum expectation, not what you hope to surpass, but the minimum level that's achievable in that certain amount of time, and that will be satisfactory to you. So in this video, I'm already assuming that you have a certain amount of goals you want to achieve, or like a bigger vision that you want to reach. So if you don't already have that, then I advise you to set smart goals and build milestones based on that. So what we're aiming for in this section is we want to shift those thought patterns from I need to be successful to I need to show up from 7 to 9 consistently every single month for the following 9 months. Or I need everything figured out to I need to commit to this project from 5 to 9 every single day for the following 12 months. So your success measure right now, it's basically very simple. It's did I show up today? That's it. So what we're trying to do here is decide what success means to you right now. And if you want a more in-depth video on being like more strategic, so like a full step-by-step guide on building systems that feels effortless and does not make you wonder what you're supposed to be doing right now, then I have a more in-depth video that is very detailed. I guide you from setting a vision to setting smart goals using the 12-week year plan to backup plans. It's a whole thing. The next step is picking a single direction, because one of the reasons that you're probably feeling that you're behind, there's not much progress happening, is that you're juggling multiple stuff at the same time. There's an app you're building, you're doing social media, then you have your academic commitments or work, then a business you want to launch next month, or a book you're writing. Like, we want to be laser focused on one thing. So what we need to be doing is to choose one area to focus on for the next 12 months. Because if you're juggling multiple stuff at the same time, your results or progress will be spread out across all those stuff. And then nothing really moves forward in a noticeable way. So pick one project to focus on and build a vision that will guide your daily actions. Step 4 is building evidence. This is how we will stop those feelings of you're behind. So basically what this all is starting. You need to stop overcomplicating things, and you need to stop procrastinating and just start that damn thing. Because once you commit to this every single day, even if it's small baby steps, then this is the evidence that you're building that will act as the weapon against those feelings of I'm not behind, I feel like I'm running out of time, and I feel like I'm not doing enough. And that's also very important in building your confidence and making it flourish, and your self-efficacy, because confidence, it will not come before you start. So you need to act and make progress for your confidence to grow. And every time you commit to it daily, your nervous system, it will start to relax more as those evidence stack up. And I know some people, no matter how good they're currently doing and no matter what they accomplish, they still feel that they need to be doing more. Nothing feels good enough for them. Like, they're full-on perfectionists. So if that's you, and this is probably you if you decided to watch this video, then ask yourself, if your friend has made those exact same progresses, achieved those exact same results, then would you be proud of them? Would you be happy for them? And also, once you start building evidence for yourself, and once you start making progress, even big ones, you still don't feel good enough, ask yourself, would anything feel good enough for me? Or am I just pushing the finish line further and further away? And most importantly, building evidence for yourself and showing up consistently every single day, then you will be certain that you will get to where you want to be, and you will achieve that dream life of yours. Unless, of course, you give up. Now we want to reframe time, because you cannot compare yourself to other people's successes. And yes, even if they are billionaires at the age of 15. Every single person, they live in different timelines, okay? They have different life paths, and you cannot compare yourself to other people's life paths or other people's books. And just if you feel behind in your timeline, in your life, then I want you to translate it that way in your head, is that you're probably early in your life path. And just fully believe that you, being where you are right now, being in that exact situation, then that is probably the best for you, and that you should have trust in God's plan, and that you're in the most ideal scenario, you're in the most ideal universe for this phase of your life, and better will come. Like, you should have the utmost belief that you can change the trajectory of your life. So committing daily to your goals, daily consistent actions, and adapting. So you should work smart and hard. You should adapt as new stuff comes around, and not giving up despite no visible progress. That you should not give up no matter what happens, okay? No matter what the numbers you're seeing, even if it's at zero, because success does not come overnight. Successful artists, they do not go mainstream or go global and hit the Billboard chart #1 after months of commitment. No, they hit it after years and years of efforts and blood and tears. And I want this video to be a constant reminder that if you are not living your dream life after a few months or after a year or 2 or 3, then have trust that it will come unless you give up. And if achieving your dreams in 10 years seems too much, then I want you to ask yourself, is what I'm working towards actually my dream life or not? Because if it truly is, then it's probably worth the time and effort. If this video made you feel less alone, then stay with me, because this channel is about rebuilding slowly and honestly and on your own terms. Because I'm not here telling you what to do. No, you know what to do to get to where you want to be, but I'm just here guiding you. And just a quick intro before you go, because we have not met formally. I haven't introduced myself. So hi, I'm Emana, and I am a psychology graduate, and I'm trying to achieve my dream life by helping other people achieve theirs. And it's a journey that we will go on together. And just one last thing before you go, you do not need to be ahead of anyone else. You just need to be committed to yourself. And I will see you in the next one.